goes so bad.
Finger guns out.
Pew, pew. Yeah, so we're trying to stream this right now. We'll see how that's going. On Twitch. Man. But yeah, hi everybody. How you all doing this week?
Good.
Sweet.
Good.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Cool. So yeah, last week we did some Dungeon of the... No, we didn't. A couple weeks ago, whatever it was, we did some Dungeon of the Mage shenanigans, and it went bad. We had intellect devours, eat people. Nobody actually got eaten by intellect devours. Yeah.
It was a very bad game for goblins, though.
Lots of goblins
Yes, it was.
got incinerated. You guys explored the dungeon some more. You found out what the key that Rogar has. Well, you didn't really find out, but assumed. You can assume that you found the box that Rogar's key goes to, which had a withered tiefling heart inside of it that you guys found out if you attune to it, you basically die. So that's pretty cool, too. And then you guys encountered a room full of intellect devourers, and they started chomping, so... That was that.
Devourer's gonna devour.
And yes, they are. And you guys also saw Rogar turn into a little snake and go through a tunnel. You guys followed him through the tunnel. You found a bunch of bugbears. The bugbears were killed, and we ended last session with a combat encounter right away with a thing called a intellect devourer. This is bad. This is so bad. I apologize to everybody who's not watching this. I took some painkillers, and they're kicking in a little too hard.
You're good, my dude.
Sweet.
We got this.
Yep.
We killed one intellect devourer already that came out of a bugbear. Now we're just killing the other one before it can run away.
Bugbears are cool. And
Bugbears
Devourers are not.
intellect devourers are the best monster in D&D.
What a bold claim.
Incorrect.
They're totally
Flail
not.
snails.
They're totally not. It's definitely Mekapix.
Aboleth's sort of word with you, man.
Aboleths are cool.
Aboleths are cool. But flail snails, though.
But flails, purple worms, what a word as well.
Oh, purple worms are so cool, too.
Black pudding.
Black puddings are the best.
Yeah, you.
Gelatinous cubes are better, especially gargantuan gelatinous cubes.
Yeah.
Just keep maybe away from them with her Wand of Wonder.
And the new ooze, one of the ooze that's in Tome of Beast, the ooze Asis.
Yes.
Use Aces.
Ooh.
I've been wanting to play with that for a while.
Woo! Just sending out all the links on the channels, and then we're gonna start.
Alright.
I hope it doesn't have as bad of a delay as it did last time we streamed. Yes. Cool. Boom. Minimize. Cool. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative right away, because I don't remember the initiative order for last week.
Amazing.
Last session, yeah. So Intellect Devourer got a 37.
Oh, God.
No.
Fuck! Rogar got 3.
Oh no.
Oh, that Levkin got a 3.
Mordai got a 3.
Oh my god.
Maybe you got a 13.
Hey, someone said it.
Oh, do you want me to do it in Roll20? I thought we were using real dice.
No, you can use dice. I'm just having Roll20 there as a thing to keep track of stuff. So
Yeah, I just roll initiative and roll 20, that's it.
Okay. Well, I'll let my 3 stand.
So yeah, 3, 3, 13. Cool. So the Intellect Devourer goes first.
No shit. 37.
And it is gonna jump on the nearest person that it detects sentience from, which is gonna be myself. No. You know what? It's gonna jump on that natural one for initiative, just cause. So, Levkin,
Son of a bitch.
Intellect Devour clamps onto your head, and it's going to slash at your little noggin, your little halfling noggin with its claws, for a 12 to hit.
That misses.
It's
Thank
fantastic.
you.
And now it's going to use Devour Intellect.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm gonna die.
I'm
On,
fine.
not on you,
No.
though. On Mordai.
What? Oh, god damn it.
No,
Doesn't see
Mordai!
within range. That has a brain, and I think Mordai has one.
Just about.
I want to pull again from that deck. I mean, that's an arguable point.
Mordai, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. There we go. Right. 21.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
You don't take anything. Nothing happens from that. Fantastic. Okay. So the Intellect Devour is clasped onto Levkin's face.
Or onto Mordai's.
No, he's on Levkin, but he used his Intellect Devour ability that has a 10-foot range to try to eat Mordai's head.
Okay.
Or brain, but he's on Levkin's face like a face hugger.
Yeah,
So-
he's on me.
Maybe it's your turn then. Right away.
Alrighty.
Levkin's just like,
Maybe we'll use magic missile at second level, all on the intellect devourer.
All right.
Oh wait, no, I don't have that prepared. Never mind.
Fantastic. What a wonder.
No, I will use scorching
don't.
ray on it.
All right. I'll get a natural 1 and hit Levkin.
oh,
All right, 3 rays. Do. Okay, first ray. That's 22.
Oh yeah.
Second ray.
Intellect Devour. Yeah.
Second ray is a 23, and then third ray is a 19.
Yeah. So all 3 of those are going to hit the Intellect Devourer with an armor class of 12.
All right. Oh, first one's 11 damage.
Shit.
Second one, holy shit, 12 damage.
Yeah. So
I'm rolling really high.
yeah. Roll the
Oh,
last
then there's the
damage. So-
3.
Yeah.
3.
It's dead. It was dead after the first 2. So
Okay.
maybe just scorching rain just melts the Intellect Devourer off of Levkin's face.
Get off of my friend.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem. You are useful to me, so I cannot have you dying here.
All right, yeah. So the power just like melts off of Levkin's face. And now that you guys get a better view of the room, since the bugbears just attacked you instantly, there are remains of a shattered statue in the middle of the room, and it appears like the statue had been broken into like 17 or so fist-sized chunks of black stone.
Black stone. Levkin, stay away from the black stone.
I will take out my 10-foot pole
Yeah.
and from a safe 10-foot distance, just poke some of the black stone.
Nothing
See if
happens. It just appears like stone for now.
Okay.
There's not like goopy stuff that
No,
comes off
there's
the
no
10
goop.
foot
There's
pole.
maybe goop from the dead bugbears on the ground and from the incinerated Intellect Devour, but that's about it.
Triggered so hard by black stone.
I'm gonna have a look at the. Hang on, no, that's the wrong character's accent.
Fantastic.
I'm going to go and pick up one of the stones and have a look at them.
Alright, cool. You know what? How about you give me a DC intelligence check? Well, investigation.
I was so scared you were going to say some sort of saving throw.
No, just investigation check.
Investigation. That is that. 12.
Oh, yeah. It just looks like hunks of black stone that may have at once had features, but you can't make it out.
Nah, not much I can do with that then.
Okay.
Unless someone else wants to have a look. I believe there's another door in this room.
Yes, there is. Yeah, there is. The door at the top of the room that you guys haven't gone through yet.
Mhm.
So does anybody else want to investigate the black stone, or just like, nah, Mordai didn't see anything on it, so what's the point?
I will investigate it
Oh.
since Mordai said he could not.
Yep, same check. Investigation.
Good, 21.
That's terrible. No.
I have a +8 to investigation.
You can sort of ascertain from the pieces that the statue used to depict three male human warriors standing together on a stone mound, facing outward and clutching swords.
These were like super buff human dudes who were like holding swords, and there were 3 of them.
Interesting.
Well, you could not ascertain what this statue was, so I thought I would, try.
Yeah, I'm not putting you down, Mimi. I'm just
No, because it seems like you're being a little bit demeaning, is all,
no. I'm not. I honestly, I'm not trying to be demeaning. It's just a little odd that we found a broken statue of a 1T, and then we found broken statues of humans. I mean, there's not even much consistency between the statues here, and I'm just curious, is all. I don't mean
He
to
is
sound
called the Mad Mage for a reason.
This is true.
Yeah, from the stories I heard, the dude's like insane or something.
You'd say crazy as balls.
How can bulls necessarily be crazy?
It's a figure of speech, Mordai.
I know, but the expression had to come from somewhere. It makes you think.
I am going to go up to the door.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to knock on it.
Oh god.
You're knocking on the door. Alright, I need everybody to roll now. Okay. Fantastic. You knock on the door and you don't hear anything.
I put my ear up to it.
Perception check.
Alright. Perception. I only have a 0 in perception. Of 14.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. Dead silence except for the sound of, like, sand.
Alright. My pink dice is rolling really good today.
Whatever sound that stable, unmoving sand would make, that's what you hear.
It sounds like sand. Like silent sand. Should we open the door?
Yeah, why not?
I'll stay here while you do that.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll stay back here.
I push the door open real fast and I use my Wand of Wonder before anything can react on the other side.
Oh no, okay. You see, before this, you see a 40-foot hallway with a door on the left, and it's about 10 feet wide, this corridor.
I already used my Wand of Wonder on it.
So yeah, roll for the Wand of Wonder, I guess.
Alright.
Great. TPT.
That is, let me see. It's 30. So I cast Stinking Cloud over in that direction.
Alright, yeah, you cast Stinking Cloud, and there's just now a nasty-ass Stinking Cloud out there.
We'll wait and see if anything starts to throw up.
No? No throwing up yet.
I think maybe we are good.
But you do see a door to your immediate left.
Alright. Do you guys want to go in the other room?
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Standing here with broken statues.
I'm good with that.
Alright. I guess I will lead the charge even though I am the squishiest here. Fine, let us go. I have my
Do you want
mage
me to lead
armor.
the
I am
charge?
invincible.
So you're opening the door.
I'm going to go over here and open the door.
Cool. You see a room.
Oh, it just loops around.
Yeah. You see there were things in there, but they're not in there now. They must have been alarmed earlier. And what you see in the room is from the ceiling, dangled by ropes around its wrists and ankles and neck, almost like it's a marionette, but it's a corpse. And held together with this moldy rope is the yellowed skeleton of what appears to be a human. In the northwest corner of the room, you see two halves of a shield with writing on it.
Oh. Oh, well, this corpse, it comes in handy, you see, and I cast animate dead on the corpse.
Alright, so this marionette from the ceiling comes to life as a skeleton, and it's just like...
Okay.
And like, trying to get out of
Alright.
the marionette. It's like, you hear bones clattering as it's like on the ceiling trying to break free.
It's okay, it's okay. I will get you down and I will I will just acid splash on the little
The rope?
on the rope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you acid splash it. The rope breaks, the skeleton falls. About...
I will stand beneath the skeleton and try to catch it in my arms.
Okay, so the ceiling is like 20 feet up. So it's going to take 2d6 of bludgeoning damage as it... Actually, yeah, try catching it. Give me a dexterity, just a dexterity check.
Alright, dexterity check. Let's say +2. Don't fuck me, pink dice. That's a 13.
Cool. Skeleton falls from the ceiling. It's much larger than you are as a human skeleton. And it just clatters all over you. Just... And you'll take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Well, that was not a good idea.
Oh, and I need everybody to tell me what their health is at, so I have my tracker set up. So maybe
I am at 14 health now.
Cool. Rogar.
44.
Cool. Levkin.
48.
Nice. And little old Mordai.
35.
Fantastic. Maybe he's got a ton of health. See that skeleton just collapses from the ceiling, lands on top of you, just lays you out. And you guys... I don't even know if you guys are at the door. Are you guys did you guys follow her?
Yeah, I probably would have.
Eventually.
Alright, so you guys would have seen the skeleton like wriggling around on the ceiling and then land on top of her and lay her out on the floor. You guys would also all see the shield in the northwest corner that has words written on both halves of it.
I would like to introduce all of you to a more useful dead creature, the Skelly. That's your name from now on, by the way. You are Skelly.
Skelly.
Nice to meet you. And Lev's gonna walk around and walk up towards the shields.
You walk up to the shield?
Yep.
Alright, on each half, on the one half of the shield, you see the letters NIMR, and the other half reads AITH.
What was it again, sorry?
Nimwraith.
And I am R, you said?
Yeah.
And then what were the last four?
AITH.
I put it in the Discord.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
okay.
it basically reads out to say Nimwraith.
Hmm.
If you guys give me like a few moments, I can identify this shield and see what it is.
Alright.
Sure.
Cast an identify?
Yeah, as a ritual,
Yeah.
so I think that's 10 minutes.
Alright, so you guys are just like hang around with this new skeleton friend for about 10 minutes in this room. Nothing happens though. And you identify the shield, and it is just a shield. Nothing about it. A shield.
It is just a shield.
When you say
that's been
in two,
cloven
is
in two, like cut in two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does the name Ninwraith means anything?
No, just the name. It's just a name.
Can I make like a history check or something? See if it's something I've ever heard of?
Yeah, I mean, you can if you want to.
It's not going to go well. Oh, that's a 20, day 20.
You might have heard the name Nimwraith at some point, who was just a human adventurer who perished in Undermountain a century ago.
All right, okay.
Yeah, over a century ago, so really just a guy who got lost down here at one point.
Cool. I won't even bother to share that information. So
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Taurus.
Okay.
I wonder if you are Nimwraith, skeleton. Wait. Skeletons can't even make noise. They don't have vocal cords.
I was wondering how I was doing that.
They just rattle their
Magic!
bones.
Jack.
Magic, come on.
Clack, 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 clack.
He just sits there and rattles his bones.
Do. Spooky, scary skeleton. For some reason,
Well.
he has a trumpet.
Did you used to play the trumpet?
Doot.
Doot doot.
Yeah, doot. Memes.
Yes.
But yes, so what are you guys doing?
There's nothing else in the room
No.
other than like the tendrils.
And it looks like
That's
there
right.
might have been like creatures that were playing with the marionette, but that's about it. But they're long gone. Like it seems like they would have set up this marionette as a toy, and just to fuck with the dead guy.
Well, guys, I think we're about to loop around if my mind serves me correctly. So, do we want to like just go another way or?
When we came here, we passed a room with, I believe, 2 columns with old skeletons tied to it. I think that had another way, so we could probably backtrack to there and go through that way.
You are no, because I think that wasn't that just like a hallway that ended in a dead end?
I think it ended in a turn. I don't fully remember.
Well, we should go and check it out.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these skeletons will want the heart that I have.
God.
Or just attune to it and see what it does.
I am
heart
not
in
going
Nimwraith.
to do it. I give Nimwraith the heart.
Okay.
Skelly the heart.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Oh, excuse me.
does it do anything?
Hey! We gotta follow.
Woo!
Hey.
Yay.
Nothing happens if he tries to attune to it. So I'd say for the next however long it takes to attune this thing, like half an hour or whatever, or 8 hours. I can't remember. I think it's a short rest or a long rest it takes to attune to something.
I think it's a short rest.
Short rest.
Sure, 20 minutes, I think.
But he doesn't have a heart, so you probably just assume like, yeah, nothing would happen. Nothing would happen. Because
Okay.
a creature with a heart needs to attune, can only attune to it. And he
Well-
doesn't have one anymore.
He's the Tin Man.
Well, maybe it would be best for him to just, like let it sit on his hip bone or something while we travel,
his-
because having that
His what?
his hip bone.
I thought you said his tit bone.
Yeah, I heard tit bone too, and I'm like, oh, okay. I can't do comedy right now. All right. Yes, you put the lead box with the heart in it, on his hip bone, and it just rests there by some magic.
Well, because like he has the hip bone so it can like balance, and he just walks around all wobbly like he's like, oh,
That's
got to balance it.
all right. So he's like moving his hips in a way where it stays stuck to his hips. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think this dungeon is also, just so everybody knows, the dungeon is still floors of sand in this dungeon level.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, do you want to maybe go back to the room with the skeletons?
Yes, I think that'd be the best idea currently.
All right.
Rogar's memory of this area is oddly hazy.
Follow me, Rogar. It's this way.
Well, you were a snake for a lot of it.
Snakes are famously forgetful.
That
I'm glad you remember where the room is, because I don't. I am also hazy. But yeah, so you guys make your way back into the skeleton room. The notorious room of skeletons.
The notorious SKE.
So weirdly enough, you guys see the ceiling fall. Only where Libby's standing. And she takes 97 points of bludgeoning damage. It's so weird.
Oh wow, so weird. I don't know if that would happen.
Alright, so yeah. What's the plan, you guys?
what was down this hallway? Because
It was
was there another end?
there was a dead end.
Oh, well done, maybe.
Oh.
You were right.
You are just
hold on,
testing
actually.
my memory,
Hold on, let me
Mordai.
just double check. Yeah.
Yeah.
It appears to. Oh yeah, I know. In this room, I remember now. There is that gate, and 2 pillars on each side, and you guys were really wary of walking through those pillars.
Why
Yes.
don't we send Skelly through? See what happens.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Yeah,
Although
there's 2 stone pillars that were 10 foot and a 10-foot wide arch, and the room is a 20-foot high ceiling, and there's a pile of orc bones at each pillar.
Ooh.
Skelly, walk through one of those archways.
He walks through the archway, and I need to find my d12.
Oh no.
Oh.
Disintegrated.
Nothing happens. He walks through the other side, and he just stands
Hey,
there
it's
looking
the-
at you.
It seems like it's probably safe to go through.
Well, all right then. And Mordai will walk through.
Oh no. Fantastic.
No, no.
Nothing happens. Mordai's fine as well.
Hmm.
Well, come on then. It's perfectly safe.
Rogar's gonna follow him through.
Okay.
What could possibly go wrong?
Fuck. Nothing happens. Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay, and then
It's
maybe
perfectly
go
fine,
through.
Didn't maybe already? Oh yeah, maybe didn't go through yet. That's right.
No, Skelly went through.
Oh no. Oh god damn it. Mibby. You guys watch as Mibby just disappears. Everything she's carrying or wearing just vanishes.
Oh fuck.
Poof.
Maybe?
Goodbye.
But Mibby, you're still there. You just notice yourself vanish.
Oh hey guys, you've seen the Wand of Wonder do this many times.
Ah,
So yeah,
He's using that one again.
So
I
Levkin,
didn't
you would
even
have
see you
seen
get the one down that
you'd
time.
have seen the skeleton and everybody else walk through the portal unfazed, and then you'd watch Mibby walk through the portal and just vanish. Or not the portal, the archway, the archway.
Yellow bitches, and he'll just jump through the
Yellow
archway.
Bitches.
Yep.
Okay. Same thing happens to you that happened to Mibby. Poof. You're both invisible under the invisible
We are.
condition. So, just so you know, Cory, an invisible creature is impossible to see without the aid of magic or a special sense. For the purpose of hiding, the creature is heavily obscured. The creature's location can be detected by any noise it makes or any tracks it leaves. Any attack rolls against the creature have disadvantage, and the creature's attack rolls have advantage.
Awesome.
So yeah, Rogar, Mordai, skeleton. You see Mibby and Levkin vanish.
Told you guys, I am just invisible.
This is kind of cool.
Right?
At least you're both still alive.
Well, yes.
I'm so
Look,
upset. I'm gonna look at the room. I think you guys might actually have to pass through the. Yep. to get. So basically, you cross through into where the dead end hallway is, And to get back to the other side of the room, you have to literally go back through the archway.
Can I search that hallway for like secret doors or anything?
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
me too.
Seems weird to have an archway with nothing there. Would this be investigation?
Yeah, sure.
Can I have a look as well?
That is a 16.
You see that one of the walls looks a little, like, weird.
I will retreat to a safe distance and poke it with my 10-foot pole.
The wall goes kugunk and slowly opens up to reveal a hallway.
Yes!
Another
Nice
hallway.
jump.
No, you were right, Mordai. There is another hallway.
I was accidentally correct.
So you guys,
Where there's a wall, there's a way.
It is the best kind of correct.
you guys are taking the, you guys are going through the little hall.
I mean,
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You walk through the hall, and as soon as you take a step into the hall, the ceiling blink, 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 like a horror movie. Like when you walk into like a room, the lights come on, like clink, 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 clink down this hallway, and it looks like glowing blue orbs in the ceiling, like doo, 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 doo. And at the end, it looks like it's revealing a 20-foot by I think a 20-foot like living room almost.
This seems pretty cool.
Oh, don't do that to me, please. I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil. All I could think of was the bloody tyrant, the giant guy in a trench coat just staring at you. Like, oh
Mr.
no,
X,
not it.
X gonna give it to you.
Yeah, X did.
Yep.
He don't
Somebody
deliver
start
on
talking,
Sundays
I'm out.
though.
Right, so a living room.
Yeah, at
Shall
the end of
we?
this 20-foot long hallway.
Shall we go in or?
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real.
I mean, it's better than standing out here and doing nothing, I suppose.
It appears real.
And maybe like pops through and she goes with the non-stop pop the stainless steel.
Yes. So I'll get busy with it.
Oh my god. Yeah, so as you get down the hallway, a aboleth comes out of the floor. No. You get to the living room, and it's a living room. It looks like someone.
I
hangs
bark
out
at the
here.
aboleth.
Non-stop pop the stainless steel. I don't even know what song I am singing, you guys, but come on in.
I will follow Minnie in singing this song
Yeah.
that we both seem to know.
Yeah,
Levkin's doing a little dance, just like kind of like walking behind the rest of them.
yeah. So it's a living room. There's a couch. It looks like there's like a fantasy-looking couch. There's like a chair. There's a book, a bunch of bookcases,
A chair.
and there's a fireplace. And it looks like it might be a living room / reading room for someone.
Is the chair evil?
I mean, it looks like a red suede plush, like fancy, like regal chair.
But is it evil though?
I don't know.
Maybe I've got a plan. First we're gonna rock, then we're gonna roll.
Okay, what comes after the roll?
Oh my god.
Then we let it pop.
Don't let it go.
This is the whole game now. Sorry.
It's great. It's great. It's
apart from fantasy sofa and normal sofa, is there anything of interest in here?
You know who's going?
Like I said, there's bookcases, like tons of bookcases.
Books.
There's a
Maybe
fireplace.
it's
And there is a large suede like chair covered in gems. Like looks like it's been like gems have been put into like the trim around the chair and into the armrests.
Way to bury the lead, man.
And yeah, there's the fireplace that's still blazing, and the room is lit by only the fireplace. But it's a 20-foot by 20-foot room, so it's pretty.
Now, when you say blazing,
It looks like it's. Yeah.
You're a bully, Chris.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, it's
what time does it say on the clock on the wall? Is it like 4:20-ish?
It's for some reason it says like it's in like Roman numerals. It says TPK. Yeah, it's really
Nope.
weird.
Maybe we'll see all the books on the shelf, and she will go and sit down and start to read.
Are you sitting down?
Yes,
Uh,
not in a
Never say
chair,
yes,
on
but
the
if you
floor.
ask
oh, you're sitting on the
something-
floor.
On the floor, right next to the bookshelf.
I will finish describing the room though before you do anything. And on the floor in front of the fireplace is a large, like, circular rug.
It's a rug of smothering. Oh no.
I want to lift up the rug.
All right. As you lift up the rug, I need you to make a no. You just lift up the rug and you see still wooden floor. This room isn't sand; it's wooden. It's like a dark oak stained floor. And you lift up the rug and you just see more floor.
I was really hoping for a trapdoor or something.
Whoever owns this has style. And I will sit down on the wooden floor and I will take a couple of books and put them on my lap and start reading.
All right. You open the first book. It's empty. There's nothing in it.
Garbage.
Like pages.
Blank pages.
All blank pages?
All blank
All the
pages.
books?
The first book you open is all blank pages. Do you want to put it down and open the second one?
Yes.
All right. You open the second book, and it is just written in a language you don't understand. Unless you do. Do you know Infernal?
Actually, let me see. I know Abyssal, but not Infernal.
Yeah.
Rogar knows Infernal.
So I would probably
Rogar
understand like a few of the words, but not
You
all of
probably
them.
know like the symbols are Infernal symbols.
Well, because in Abyssal and Infernal share the same script, I believe.
I think so.
So I could
just
probably
gotta-
make out like a couple things,
You,
but
you
it's
can
not
make out
it.
like you can make it like letters.
Yeah,
Some words, but you can't like really decipher what it says.
yeah.
Just gonna quickly point out, tiefling.
Yes. Mordai, do you know this language?
Oh, sure,
Like
my
pop open the
sister's
book
watching.
and it show 'em like this.
Yes, I do know that language. Maybe it's mine.
But can you read it for me?
Yes, sure, I'll read it.
It is a book of jokes, and that's it.
Yes!
Oh
It's
my
a
goodness.
joke book, maybe.
Tell me a joke. Tell me a joke.
Mordai, please make up a joke on the spot.
I knew it was going to come to this. uh,
That moment when I have the ritual comprehend languages, but I made him read it anyways.
I'm just saying, Rogar knows Infernal, and I am full of shit jokes.
I legitimately now I'm on the spot. I can't think of any. This is really annoying.
Oh, why did
And,
the chicken
a
ask me a
barman-
road? You said Mordai.
A barman walks into a bar. He says, "Ouch." I don't get it.
That is.
Good job.
That's
That
not
is-
a joke, that's just a statement of fact.
Rogar, have you got anything to say about this?
Let me see that, and I'll take the book and have a
Yeah.
quick look.
And you flip
Let's
through
wait
the
for it.
pages and you find a gem.
Why did nobody trust the Lodex wizard?
Why?
Because he can trip at any moment.
Oh, I get that one.
Maybe like starts dying. She's like on the floor rolling.
Okay.
And she goes,
Why?
"Okay, these books are awesome. I pick a few more," and I sit down on the floor again.
All
Why
right.
did the fighter insist on bringing his sword to the dance?
Why?
He said it was his +1.
Maybe yeah. You grab two more books. One is bound in like a neon blue leather.
Ooh, this looks cool. I've opened it.
You open it, and it's written
Is it-
in a language that I don't think anyone might know. Does anyone here know Celestial?
No, but I do have
No.
comprehend languages
You do,
because
that's
I am
right.
a scribe gnome.
You do. Would you like to do that on the book?
Yes, because I can use it once a day because I'm a scribe gnome.
Okay. You
So I use
cast it, and you comprehend the language. It comprehends all languages or just one?
All languages.
Yeah, the words seem to shape from like their whatever Celestial is written like. I'm gonna say it looks a lot like angel language from Supernatural. Enochian, there we go. And it all like sort of coalesces into something you can read. And it says, "Hey there.
Hello.
Hey there disappears and says, "What are you looking for? What
Oh.
are you buying?"
Well, I was looking for if there are like any spell books in here. That would be really cool.
It vanishes and says, "Well, I can teach you something.
Oh, please do.
Fantastic. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a wisdom saving throw."
Oh no.
Oh no.
Never trust anything that can talk when you can't see where it keeps its brain.
10.
As you feel this like surge of magical strength blast into your brain. Let me roll a d20.
Okay.
For the next 12
Fudge.
hours, all spells you cast will be under the effect of the wild magic surge table.
Yeah!
Guys, I feel really powerful right now. Like, really powerful. We should go fight something.
And you said you grabbed another book, right?
Yes, I grabbed another book.
This one appears to be bound in flesh. And it's
Oh, cool.
and
Right
it's
up my
covered
alley.
and it's covered in what appear to be like petrified rose vines, like binding it.
Oh, that's like right up my alley as a necromancer. Barrow had books like this all over, and I start flipping through.
Written in Abyssal. But since you have
I
to comprehend
do.
language, then you know it anyway.
And yeah, I know it anyways.
Yeah. It basically talks about demons, all sorts of demons. I need to see the level of this spell. But there is a spell in there. And it's a spell that I believe you can learn. But the abilities I have written on this book anyway is no matter what kind of spellcaster you are, you can learn the spell. Because I don't know spellbook rules. Pew.
I can learn any spell that is written down.
Fantastic.
As long as it's within my level cap.
I mean, you could.
And
it's a spell you could learn eventually. I think you're around the right level. It's Summon Greater Demon.
that's 4th level, so that's I think 8th or 7th. I would have to be 7th level to have it, but I can put this book into my
you notice it's a
bag.
lot of demonic stuff, and it is a Summon Greater Demon spell in that book.
Oh, when I can like copy this down into my own spell book, it will be great, and I put it into my bag.
Yeah, you put it in a book of summoning demons in your bag.
Yes.
And do you choose to share that information with your friends? You just gonna randomly summon a demon?
No, I just say I found a really cool spell book that I can decipher later.
All right.
That's it.
Fantastic. Anybody else looking around the room?
Levkin will probably pick up like a stone or something and throw it at the chair just because it's an unusual looking chair.
Okay. God damn it. A stone hits the chair and just sticks to the chair. Like to the back of the chair, just sticks there.
Well, that's weird.
That is rather odd.
I'm sure glad I decided to have maybe just sit on the floor.
My intuition is telling me to avoid that chair at all costs.
Chairs are evil.
Yes, we wouldn't want to get stuck to that chair. That would be a problem.
Why doesn't Skelly sit in it?
No, because what if Skelly cannot get back out? You saw this stone stick to the chair. I don't want to waste yet another skeleton.
Another?
Well,
Don't
I summoned a zombie like at one point, and then it was useless, so I like just kind of left it.
It didn't have
Useless,
well.
you say?
Huh?
Useless, you say?
It was useless. Yes.
Levkin will get this puzzled look on his face and just go really quiet.
Not as handy as advertised.
Not as handy as advertised.
Y'all are taking.
And if those of you who were here when Levkin Levkin was introduced, you guys would know that Levkin came down to Undermountain to look for Handy.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I forgot to share that.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm gonna quick look at this fire and see if there's maybe something behind it.
It's,
Quick, change the subject.
it's a fireplace with fire in it. Nothing behind the fire. Or behind the fireplace. It's not like a secret fireplace. From what you can see right now, when you like pull something and it opens up, it's not one of those as it appears at this point.
Is there flu powder next to the fire?
No, there's not.
Well, I don't think I have any way of putting the fire out.
Pee on it.
I could
Oh,
put it out with more fire.
That's not how fire works.
True. So much fire that the oxygen runs out.
This kills the party.
Oh, wait, I do. I have
This kill-
prestidigitation, which
this
can
kill-
snuff out small fires.
It can. It's a fireplace. I'd say I classify that as a small fire.
Then I will snuff it out with prestidigitation.
The room goes pitch black. For those that have dark vision, you're fine. 'Cause it's a 20-foot by 20-foot room. But for those of you that don't have dark vision, the room is pitch black, which would be, I think...
2 of us.
Does everybody have dark vision? I don't know if Dragonborn do.
No,
Halflings don't have dark
So
vision.
yeah. And
I do not have dark vision.
so everybody doesn't see shit except for Mordai.
And maybe.
And maybe.
And the
I'm a
skeleton.
gnome.
And the,
I'm not-
yeah. And the skeleton too, I think.
Yeah, I think skeletons have dark vision. Let me see.
To those of you
Yes,
in the
they
chat,
do. They have 60 feet of dark vision.
Okay, cool. So yeah, maybe Skelly and Mordai see in the dark in this room. The hallway's still lit up, but the room isn't. The room's pitch
Well-
black. The hallway's still lit up with like blue strobe lights. Like boom,
Sorry about that.
Mordai, I'm assuming you put the fire out for a reason.
Yes, I want to see if anything's at the back of this fireplace.
Alright.
I'm gonna stop pushing at the back of the fireplace.
Nope, nothing.
I'm gonna look up the chimney. I assume there's a chimney.
Nope,
Or is it just a fireplace?
just a
Oh, it's-
fireplace. No
Oh,
chimney.
where was the smoke going?
I have an answer, but you will not like it because it is a smart ass answer.
What's the
Right,
answer?
okay, well,
Well, you know, what does smoke do? You blow it up your own ass. There you go. Look, now are you happy? It was a dumb joke.
Oh wow, the fireplace explodes outwards.
Wow, this dungeon does not like humor.
No, apparently it does not.
But yeah, no, there's nothing magical about the fireplace. Or I mean, there's nothing hidden behind the fireplace.
Well, let me go and do you want me to light the fire back?
it's fine. I can do it, and I'll use prestidigitation again.
The fireplace comes back. The fire and the fire in the fireplace just lights up again, and the room is now once again bathed in an orange glow.
Just wanted to double check.
Oh, with my 1 hour that I have left for comprehend languages, I would like to look at all of the books. Like, just look at the spine of the books
One of the
and
books.
see.
One of the books you see says "Why Nobody Likes Gnomes." A
Oh,
Dragonborn's Guide to Unethical Cooking.
okay.
Interesting.
Another
Are
book
there-
is called 109 Shapes to Polymorph Into.
Are there any smutty books?
There's one that looks smutty,
I will take that one.
and it's called The One-Armed Druid.
The one-armed druid. Rogar, you will probably like this book.
And as you pull the book down, the cover is a Minotaur druid who's missing one arm, and he's standing in a field topless. And he's just like extremely muscular, and there's like, and it's raining, so the rain's like just pouring down his chest.
It's just like a D&D Harlequin romance book.
Yeah, and his his long hair is like wet and plastered down his like chest, and he's just standing in the middle of this field in like this moonlight with rain just cascading over him, and he's missing an arm.
Rogar, I found you a book you might like. I handed it to Rogar. It's called The One-Armed Druid.
And
I
it's definitely
think-
a smut book.
I think I prefer the joke book, but thank you.
And the author is Dick Harding.
Amazing.
I mean, if you don't want it, I can take it,
Oh
you
no,
know.
I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a druid on it, so I thought, you know.
Well, it is relevant to my interests.
Exactly.
And then the final book you see is Adventures in Your Dungeon, How to Deal with Them and Dispose of the Bodies.
Oh, well, this one
Oh.
also seems interesting for later when I get my own dungeon. You did not hear any of that.
Oh man, one of the comments in the chat right now about the book is just basically so Fabio in druid form.
Yes.
But also
Well-
a minotaur, which is not relevant to Mibby's interests because it's a dude
But I
minotaur.
would say the Minotaur appeared topless, but all of like the field like flowers and everything seem to be covering everything below his waist. Conveniently.
It's just a one big tease.
Yeah. Oh man, that would have been such a good name for a smut book too.
What, one big tease?
Yeah. But yeah, so that's it for books. The rest of the books are just generic titles that don't seem interesting.
Well, I found a book that I thought was interesting, so we can leave now if you guys don't want to be here.
Should
Wait,
we try and get some gems off this chair?
I was wondering about that.
I don't know. The risk might not be worth the reward, but I mean, then I can always use my Wand of Wonder, so that's a little hypocritical of me, so. Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
What if we just set fire to the chair because gems won't burn? Potentially.
That is a good idea.
It's an idea. I didn't say it was a good idea.
No, it is a good idea. Do any of you have any other like fire spells? Because I have some, but I will have to use like spell slots.
No, I do not.
All right. Oh, actually, maybe we'll take one of her torches, put it into the fireplace, and then set it on the chair.
The chair starts screaming like
Oh shit!
no.
It's alive.
and the
Well,
chair takes roll me a d4.
1d4.
Oh no, the chair
A
is alive.
2.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Two.
We saw that
Oh
coming.
no.
I am completely and utterly flabbergasted.
And as a reaction, you see one of the arms of the chair like reach out and slap Mibby across the face.
Well, that's not fun.
For a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, it does. Where is my dice? And you take, oh shit, 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
I am almost unconscious.
Yeah. And you are now stuck to the arm of this chair.
This chair that is clearly a mimic.
Guys, please help.
So as it hits you with the arm of its arm, and then the arm goes back to it, like to where it's sitting, you get pulled along with the arm.
This
through
is
the air,
highly
just like,
uncomfortable.
Amazing.
I just wanted to read books and maybe get a gem. You know, you're kind of a dick
but-
chair.
I'll let everybody else have a reaction to it smacking Mibby, goddamn, and like pulling her through the air.
Can I thorn whip the little shit?
You're muted, Cory.
It's like if it just smacked her across the face and just like pulled her by her cheek across the room.
Yeah. So what's Rogar doing?
Can I Thorn Whip it?
Yeah, he can.
So I make a melee spell attack.
All right.
That's going to be 18 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And that will be, 2d6. Is this thing large or smaller?
It's a chair, so it's medium.
God damn it, it's also going to get pulled 10 feet towards me. But it's going to take 11 points of piercing damage.
Cool. All right, and yeah, it's pulled towards you, and as you get pulled, so it's like 5 feet away, like right up in front of you.
Wow.
Chair, and as it comes up, it's sort of, you see it's like where the cushion is, opens up, and you see like a toothed maw, and like a long purple like mucus coated tongue slides out of its mouth, and just like. Bleh.
That is exactly what I wanted to happen.
And Mordai, any reactions you want to do as this is all happening?
Can I? It would be an appropriate reaction, I think, in this case, even though it's going to screw me over. Can I turn? I'll turn my arm into the sword, and I want to try and attack it.
Yeah, go for it. So your arm is like turns into a sword, and you're just like ah.
Blade arm and swipe.
That is still really cool.
Thank you. 15.
That hits.
Sweet. 14 slashing damage.
Nice. You slash at it, and it like hisses at you, like a cat.
Yourself.
The best comebacks ever.
And Levkin, would you like to take a reaction as this all happens?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a javelin at it.
All right, so it's gonna be with disadvantage because it's a ranged weapon you're throwing at, and like within like 5 feet. So yeah, disadvantage. That'll be a hit anyway.
Okay, for 7 piercing.
Nice.
And as I chuck the spear, I'm just like, let go, you bitch!
All right. Everybody roll for initiative.
All right.
Get away from her, you bitch.
19.
Levkin's got. Oh my god!
So maybe you got 19.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Me and Levkin are on it.
What Rogar get?
15.
15. Levkin.
Levkin got a 4.
Ouch. Mordai.
5.
Fantastic. So maybe as you're like flailing through the air attached to its like arm, what would you like to do?
You know what I would really like to do? Is I would like to say, you are a perfect experiment, and I will use my Wand of Wonder.
Okay.
Oh god.
Do it up.
Okay, I don't know what that is. I don't think I've gotten that result before. I cast darkness.
Darkness fills the room. Just.
And then as a bonus action,
So now Rogar can't see.
do I have anything
Excellent.
I can do as a bonus action? Give me a moment.
So yeah, as maybe he's like flailing through the air, like she aims the wand of wonder and just cloud of blackness, nothing else. Just.
I don't have anything I can do as a bonus action, so I'm just gonna sit there, I guess.
So, yeah, Lefty, you can't see either. Everything is just obscured by this like blackness, inky blackness. The only people that can see are Skelly, Mordai, Mibby, and
No, not if it's magical darkness. Magical darkness, we can't see through that.
so nobody can see.
Not even the chair.
You know, I could have if I had taken that invocation, but I haven't, so
So it's pitch black for everyone.
screw me, right?
This is going to be fantastic.
So the skeleton. Does the skeleton go on my turn?
Yes, he does, but he's also under the effect of magical darkness, and his attacks are disadvantaged as well.
All right, then at disadvantage, he's going to attack the thing with his short sword.
Sounds good.
That's +4 to hit. That's a 15.
That hits.
15, yeah. And then 1d6 piercing damage. That's 4 piercing damage.
Yeah, you hear like a
+2.
as it gets slashed by the skeleton.
The skeleton rattles its bones at it.
Click, 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 click,
That's-
click, click.
And that's my turn.
I
Rogar.
love that the creature with no muscle is stronger than I am.
So Rogar can't see shit.
Nope. You hear the skeleton like chop it, and then it made noise, and then that's all you heard.
I'm just gonna back away until I get out of the darkness. So try and aim for where the door was, I guess.
Okay. Give me a. You know what? Nah, yeah, you feel around and you find it. And you're standing in the hallway where there's actually light.
And I can't do shit. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens.
Okay.
I'll hold. Can I like ready an attack if anything if it comes through the door?
Yeah,
like,
if the
hit
mimic
it
comes
with
to the door,
that.
yeah, you can ready an action to do something.
Cool.
All right. Anything else, or is that it?
That's my turn.
Alrighty. So now it's the mimic's turn. You're still adhered to it, so it can still feel you. So I'm gonna say its attack doesn't have disadvantage. And it's just gonna chomp down on you, maybe.
Oh, yay. I will probably die.
That's a 23 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and you take 3 points of piercing damage,
I'm unconscious.
and then you're gonna take acid damage from its bite.
If I take over 19 acid damage, 19 or over, I'm dead.
I don't think you will, 'cause it's only it's a D8 of acid damage. And you take 4 points of acid damage as you're unconscious. But that doesn't count as a failed death save because it's from the single bite.
Yep.
So you guys hear like a chomp into maybe you hear your flesh get like bit into, and then you hear like let out a eh! And then silence. And then it's Mordai's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna. I know the thing's in front of me somewhere, so I'm going to try and attack it.
Yep. You swing
Twice.
wildly in front of you. Disadvantage, please.
Come on. That is a 25 to hit.
Jesus. Yeah, that hits.
That's 10 slashing.
Okay.
And another disadvantage. Oh, that's only an 11 to hit.
Yeah, that misses. That just misses. Anything else from Mordai?
No, I don't think so.
Alrighty. Levkin.
Levkin's going to do the same thing as Rogar does, and he's just going to like back out into the light because he's not close enough to be able to actually
Alright.
hit the thing effectively.
Yep.
And he will also ready an attack.
You find your way to the hallway where Rogar is, and as soon as you step into the hallway, you're covered in those blue strobe lights on the ceiling.
Well, no, I'm not because I'm invisible, so.
Well, you can see, but yeah.
Oh, wait, I've been invisible too. That means that he is to make everything a disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, oops. Wait. You'd be visible now because you made an action with the Wand of Wonder.
Okay, yeah.
It's visible under that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. I'll say you have your hit points, whatever you were at before that attack happened. The last attack.
It's just 3.
So you're at 3 hit points. Okay.
Fuck.
But you're not at 0.
Damn, not that 0 good.
So
Yeah, and it would just been the first attack that he made against me that was a disadvantage. Everything else after
Yeah.
that is.
Well, it's your turn now. So
I think I have to make everything at disadvantage as well because it's darkness now, which
yeah,
is a problem.
and you're grappled.
Yep. I will attempt to break the grapple, and I will say, "Let go of me, you son of a bitch!"
Okay, this wouldn't be with disadvantage, I don't think.
Okay, which dice? Which dice? Which dice? Go for gold. Go for gold. Ooh, this is 17.
Ability checks made to escape this grapple does have disadvantage.
What?
Yeah, the adhesive trait, apparently it does, so you have to roll again, I guess.
Please don't roll that low. Then it's a 17 because I rolled a natural 20 on my second one.
Oh, shit. You jump off of its tentacle, like its arm tentacle.
And I will use the rest of my action, or like the rest of my turn, to move out the room. I will run.
Okay, attack of opportunity. Oh.
Is it disadvantage because of darkness?
It is, actually, yeah. That's a 9 to hit.
It misses! I book it!
So yeah, you run out of the hallway. The only one left in the room is Mordai as the mimic. As Rogar takes his turn, actually. Rogar, anything at all?
No, it's just dark in there.
Okay. Mimic. It's gonna feel around and try to sense where everybody went. And it's gonna just make a perception check at disadvantage to see if it knows where anybody is. Oh my god, I'm dying.
Well, don't do that.
This is a great live stream. The mimic seems, you feel like the air shift, Mordai, as the mimic turns to you in the magical darkness. Or you sense it turning towards you. And it's your turn.
Alright, well, if I'm playing truly, unfortunately, I do not know that Mibby has gotten free. As far as I'm aware, she is still stuck to it.
Fantastic.
So
Oh, no.
I will take 2 attacks at it,
Alright.
screaming at it, "Let go of my friend!"
Disadvantage.
15 on the first attack.
That hits.
It's 9 points of slashing.
Okay.
And on the second attack, that's a natural 1.
That misses. Second attack, you hit it, but you feel like its arm, like, briefly ensnare your arm blade, but you pull it away just in time.
Now it definitely knows where I am. Yeah, and that's my turn. 'Cause
Alright,
I don't know if
Levkin.
people are free.
You're out in the hallway. You can't see anything
Yeah.
in that room. It's all just darkness.
Where's Mibby?
Hold on a second. What's the radius on darkness? I forget.
Let me see. Darkness. It is 15-foot radius.
Oh, 15 foot?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys could actually still stand in the doorway and see things. Just there's a big cloud of darkness 5 feet, starting 5 feet into the room.
And I had run out.
And you had run out, yeah, so everybody's out of the darkness.
Except for
Mordai.
Mibby. Mordai, yeah.
So yeah,
Levkin.
anything, Levkin?
Levkin's gonna turn to Mibby and give her a health potion.
You can't see her. She's... Oh, yeah, you can.
I can.
Never
I
mind,
can-
never mind. Yeah, you can see her. You give her a health potion.
I already have 5 of those. You are good.
Then why haven't you used them?
Because I was busy getting away from the mimic.
Alright, so...
Wait, move away from the mimic!
Yeah, you hear that. Anyone doing anything? Or Levkin, you doing anything else then?
No.
Okay.
Just because I still can't see it, and I don't want to like
Yep.
hurl a javelin in the.
Darkness and hit Mordai. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mibby, it's you then.
I will use a healing potion.
Yeah! As you
think-
guzzle a healing potion.
Potion of healing. I think that's 2d4, right?
Sure.
Oh shit, no.
I never remember potion.
It's 2d4 plus 2. Okay.
It's the only thing I can never remember is...
That's a 1 and a 3, so that's
Oh.
4 plus 2, so that's 6? Yeah,
That's
6.
not great. So you're at 9,
That's what you want to
correct?
hear at the end there.
I am at 9 health.
That's disgusting. Alright, Rogar.
Which is almost half of my
Cool.
health.
So everybody's out the room except Mibby, but last time I
Except
looked...
Mordai, yeah.
Except Mordai. Okay.
And you would have
Fuck
just
it.
heard him shout, wait, you're out of the mimic?
Wait, who's out of the room?
Everyone!
Why did no one tell me?
Mordai, duck! And I'm based on where I remember the mimic being, I'm just gonna spew my acid breath in that direction.
How can you see a duck in the darkness?
Oh no! Is Mordai not ducking?
No, I think he'd be intelligent enough to understand. Duck, what? Oh, right.
Alright,
Oh shit.
what's
Where?
your acid breath? What's the
So
story on that again?
It's a 5 by 30 foot line, and anything in the line has to make a dexterity saving throw,
Fantastic.
which is a DC of 1 second, DC 14 dexterity saving throw. I don't actually know where the mimic is. I'm just aiming at where I last knew it was.
It's still there, so just for the sake of
Cool.
everything still, and because of darkness, I'll say it's a disadvantage to saving throw. I'll be nice and say Mordai ducks. And doesn't
That is
get
Fine, you
by.
don't have to. You can make me do the dex save. I don't mind.
Cool. Disadvantage for both of you. For you and the mimic.
I don't mind. I play this game for fun.
Oh, Jesus. The mimic got a 4.
I got a
failed.
3.
Cool. So you're both going to take 9 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Thank God that was
Mordai
not
should
in
get like
that.
24, and the mimic just... You hear it scream as like... It seems to like scream, and you hear the sounds of it like melting.
I'm at 26.
26, okay.
Where's the duck? Ah!
How long? And just for the sake of this, I'll say, just for the sake of brevity and everything, the dark at this point, as the mimic starts like bubbling away, the darkness vanishes, and Mordai, you're like looking at this giant chair mimic as it just bubbles away into like a puddle on the floor, and all of your friends are clustered in the doorway.
I'm just there with acid burns on me. Just
You didn't duck, did you?
no, I did not duck. I apologize.
Mordai here and maybe like lobs a healing potion at him.
All right, pick it up and take it.
2d4 plus 2. And yeah, the gems are all melted away too.
Oh shit.
Like they're part of the mimic itself, yeah.
Ah. Well, that was utterly pointless.
Right, 7. So I'm at 33 out of 35. That's fine.
Well,
Alright, so yeah. You guys are back in the hallway, sort of. Mordai's in the room still with the bubbling pile of chair on the ground.
Just wiping muck off of myself. Well, that was fun.
Was it?
No, it
No.
I
wasn't.
mean, we took a chance.
We did. I have
We
got
tried.
an excellent new joke book now,
You do have an excellent new smutty book.
which I'm sure we're all going to enjoy.
I am sure. Are you going to read it aloud?
The jokes, yes. The smut book's for me.
Oh, okay.
I was looking forward to storytelling.
Oh wait, we have to go through that weird archway thing again, right?
Oh, well, nothing bad happened last time.
Yeah.
Nothing bad happened. We just turned invisible.
Well, you turned invisible.
Well, and Levkin.
I'm still invisible. It's actually really fun.
Look,
We
yeah.
could send Skelly through there again.
Skelly will, with his bones a rattling, just walk on through.
The archway again? Because you have to go back to
Yeah.
the archway to get back? Yeah. Okay, I gotta find the archway. Skelly walks through. God damn. He blinks out. He's now invisible as well.
I can still hear his bones
You can hear him
rattling.
clattering as he walks around. Just click, 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 click. But you all gotta walk through again.
I will walk through second after Scally.
Okay, maybe I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
You are. What is this?
Dead.
Nothing happens.
Oh, good.
I will also walk through.
For the next 24 hours, each non-magical weapon carried by the creature glows with a faint purple light and becomes a +1 weapon.
Amazing. I have a +1 purple scimitar.
It's amazing.
That
This
is
is-
really cool.
I'll go through next.
Mordai, you're invisible for 1 hour as well.
Oh well.
So I'd say,
That thing-
save because of what had happened in the room and the time you guys spent in that room, I'd say it was probably like about an hour in that room, like reading the books and studying them and everything. So maybe in Levkin, you guys would pop back into existence. Oh, maybe you're visible again because of the Wand of Wonder. Levkin, you're also visible again because you threw a spear. So never mind.
So, yeah, Levkin's just gonna jump back through the way he did the first time.
Nothing happens.
Oh, that was anticlimactic.
So
feel
so now the skeleton and Mordai are now invisible.
I feel like Justin's upset because I feel like that archway does do something
it does.
horrible, but it
It
has
does.
done
There's
it.
dead skeletons on the floor right by it.
Yeah,
Man.
and Justin's just so disappointed because he hasn't been able to kill Mibby yet.
Yeah, no. Just, it would have been funny to see somebody take what happens bad through there.
Alright.
So yeah, you're back in the room where the archway is.
Well, what do we want to do now? There was that hallway, if you remember, like the little cavern room that Rogar, you had to turn into a snake to get through because it was
I oddly don't remember that at all.
this area right here. You had to turn into a snake because you're too large to go through.
Excellent, excellent. Good to know.
And then I made a
I,
joke about everyone, if they die, we can just play a party of small characters.
Yes.
I can only turn into an animal one more time.
Maybe my next character will be a kobold.
Yes.
A kobold wild magic sorcerer.
Yes. So what's Rogar turning into?
It's not small the way we're going right now.
No.
No. Yeah. So I'll figure it out when we get there.
Okay.
All right. So you're going back to that room where the tunnel was?
Yeah, I wanted to see what was down this way because there's a hallway this way that we didn't go down.
Okay, friends. So yeah, there's a set of double doors which you peeked through,
Yes.
and you would have seen, the hallway that extends to the east, and a hallway that looks like it goes down south.
Do we want to try and see where we want to go?
Sure.
Because we can either go to the one that way, or we could go to the one that goes like down south.
I will follow the group.
Okay.
I say, let's go south.
What say you, Levkin?
I'll go wherever you guys go.
Then south it is. Lead us, Mordai, into victory.
I will. I will
Alright.
lead you with Higgins' instinct.
As you move to the southern passage, you see that these tunnels are about 10 feet high with a flat ceiling that appear to be swept clean. Like they're clean. The ceilings are like spotless. And in the hall itself, there are niches along the wall, and inside the niches along the walls, the hall is brightly lit, by flickering tallow candles that float in these niches along the wall. But you don't see any smoke produced from these candles, and the corridor itself appears free of dust and any debris.
Hmm.
Is it free of sand?
It is also free of sand. The floor is stone.
I-
And yeah, let me just pull up my map here. Yes, so the hall is just all candles.
Maybe it doesn't have trepidation, but Lexi the player, trepidation.
I understand.
Because a dungeon being suddenly clean is never a good sign.
No.
No, that is never a good sign. That screams gelatinous cube to me.
Or
Black pudding
Tarrasque.
or a number of other
Miniature Tarrasque.
Miniature Tarrasque.
ask. Please no. I've always wanted to fight the Tarrasque.
Are there any like oddly floating things along this corridor?
Just candles. And you would also see that it does go down to the south again, towards the east, and then towards the west, you would see a door that the hallway curves a little bit to the south, to the west as well.
I'm going to suggest that whichever way we choose to go, I pull out my 10-foot pole. We just push this ahead of us, just in case of jelly.
I say we let Mordai lead the way. He is leading us into victory.
Yes, because I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
Am I ready for the peanut butter?
Oh man, a peanut butter gelatinous cube.
Oh my god.
I would die instantly because I'm allergic.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
You see Mecca and I just fall to the ground.
So yeah, who's Mordai is leading?
Suppose so.
Mordai is leading us to
Are you
victory.
taking the 10-foot pole like Rogar suggested, or no?
I'll take it and I'll just like sort of tap the floor along the way.
Like a blind tiefling.
Yes,
Yeah, you see you're
which
tapping.
you guys can't see. You can only hear the tapping as I'm invisible.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
So the float.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then the 10-foot pole will go invisible as well as soon as he touches it.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Let's try this away.
All right.
Let's go towards the door.
So as you're going down the western tunnel, there is a door at the end. Yes. And then as soon as you get closer, you see that the hallway extends again and just ends in a dead end.
Hmm.
But there is a door if you would choose to open it.
I will open it and peek inside.
It's an empty closet.
Oh, well, that's
Just a 10
useless.
foot by 10, like a 10-foot by 10-foot closet.
right. Okay then, let's go southwards.
All right, tapping along the way, you would see a hall that seems to go to the east, and then this hall that continues to go to the south.
I would like to go into the closet and like touch the walls and see if there's anything there.
It is an empty closet.
Oh,
You
okay.
touch like cobwebs and stuff.
Gross.
Insert coming out the closet joke here.
Maybe it's been out.
So what are you doing, Mordai?
I'm going to the east.
You are going to the east.
Yep.
And you see the tunnel looks like it goes to the south a little bit, my friend.
Well, let's keep exploring because we haven't got really much else to go on.
I guess.
And it is
Oh,
Yeah.
literally this.
Another hallway.
More 10-foot by
God.
10-foot hallways.
Oh gosh.
Rogar, we need your help.
How can I help? I don't understand.
And you sort of appear to notice that there's rubble all over the floors, and you don't get too far until you realize that this is a dead end, and you'd probably figure that also the other end is a dead end as well.
Oh, okay.
Let me have a check. Oh, look, it's a dead end. This is completely pointless.
Well, let us go the other way.
I can see why they called him the Mad Mage. He just got lost in all of these
Yeah.
damn
Maybe-
hallways.
Maybe he should just be called the Bored Mage. Was
Yes.
he just digging for the sake of digging?
Fantastic. Mordai, what's your passive perception?
Oh god.
My passive perception is the incredible, the amazing 9.
As you walk around the corner, and you're tapping along the floor, you tap something that doesn't sound like floor. It
Oh,
sounds
hello.
like a plop, like a blap,
Oh no.
like a wet plopping noise.
Okay.
And as this happens, you, for some reason, feel like you can't pull a 10-foot pole back,
Oh no.
Oh, there goes the 10-foot pole.
and
I'm getting that back.
you feel yourself become engulfed.
Fuck.
No.
Oh wait, hold on. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
We found the cube, guys.
10.
Fantastic. You are engulfed, and your friends come around the corner just to see in time to see you floating in something
Wait.
that's transparent.
Invisible.
Invisible,
Oh.
so we don't see that.
So you don't see
Hey,
them at
Rook, I
all.
remember what you said about the...
My passive perception is 16.
So yeah, you come around the corner and you see just this transparent looking
Cube.
thing that shimmers a little bit. You catch glimpses of it like shining off of the light
Cool.
of your drift globe that I forgot you have.
Yes. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot I
Yeah.
had that.
So Mordai though, you take 8 points of acid damage and are engulfed,
And it's still invisible, right?
and he's still invisible.
So I'll like put my hands out to stop everyone else. And I'll just say, Mordai! You there, buddy?
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
And Rogar will do a big sigh. This is why I gave him the pole.
This is not good.
He didn't use the pole effectively. Can I just fire a lightning bolt into... Oh, I can't. I'm out of spell slots. I guess from last week.
We
Yeah,
have
those
not had a
rests,
long
yeah.
rest.
Just for the
Okay.
sake of this, everybody roll initiative again. Even you, Mordai.
Okay.
Yep.
I got a 5.
Fantastic.
Hey, I got a 20.
12.
9.
Levkin, you got a 20?
Yep.
Okay. And what's your HP sitting at? 48 still?
My health, yeah, 48.
20. Maybe you got a 5. Mordai, you got a 9.
Mhm.
Gelatinous cube. Oh, yes!
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. It's got a -4 to dex.
Yep.
Man. So the gelatinous cube goes third. Alright. So, yeah, you guys come around this corner and you don't see anything. Rogar, anyone who has a passive perception of 15 or higher, or no, never mind. You guys wouldn't see it yet. You have to actually
Yeah,
see it because it hasn't. You guys haven't seen it move or do anything, so you guys don't see anything. You just see a dungeon, and you see that not just a dungeon, and that you don't hear Mordai or anything around this corner.
So has Rogar not seen it either?
It has. You would not have seen it move or do anything. So yeah, no, you'd have to make a perception check right now if you want to try to see it.
So I assume we've been following the tapping of Mordai's hole.
Yeah, and there'd be no more tapping.
So can I make that perception check,
Yeah,
please?
of course.
I'll use roll 20 just so you can see it.
I believe in you.
That's it.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't see
Then
anything.
Rogar's going to keep walking.
Okay.
Fuck you, roll 20.
Hold on, I gotta read this real quick. Yep. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Don't fuck me, dice. That's a 17.
Do you want to be pushed 5 feet back or to the side? Or you
Back,
choose
please.
not to?
Back, please.
Yeah, as soon as you like walk forward, you feel like you hit like a solid like gooey wall, and you feel yourself get like pushed back 5 feet as you bounce off of this thing.
This is what I was afraid of. Okay. I don't know whether it's my turn or not.
It is Levkin's turn.
Don't walk down this corridor. I think Mordai. Yeah, Mordai's fucked.
Right. So I don't know what I can do to like.
Actually, as soon as Mordai was engulfed and the damage hit him, he would have appeared.
Yes.
Oh, cool. So we can see Mordai
You see
floating.
Mordai floating. Well, you would see him now, because you would walk into the Mordai and then bump, and as soon as you bump into the cube and get pushed back, Mordai just poof, appears in floating.
1 second.
Floating
I don't-
space.
I don't know if invisibility reveals once you take damage.
The gateway's different.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, he's still invisible.
Okay, never mind. I'll be safe.
So yeah, you don't see him at all.
But Rogar knows it's there now.
Rogar knows there's something there.
Rogar, what's up there?
There's something is blocking this corridor that we can't see, and this corridor is very clean. And Mordai has suddenly gone very quiet. I suspect, but I don't know for sure, that we don't want to keep walking. We want to kill this thing that is definitely here.
And then Levkin's ears will perk up when he hears kill. He's like, "Oh, okay," and he will huck a javelin at it.
All right, so disadvantage because you're using a ranged weapon pretty close. Are you you're throwing it? You can also use a javelin to stab with it, but you're throwing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll throw it.
That misses. No, that hits. A 7 fucking hits. Okay.
Yep.
Seven
Gelatinous
hits.
cube.
For
It's
4
not very
piercing.
dexterous.
So yeah,
And
that's
it's filling the corridor.
4 piercing damage as you throw this into the gelatinous cube. Jeez. All right. So
Just more dice in the cube, and then suddenly javelin just.
yeah, javelin like misses your face by like an inch. It's just like I'm in the middle of this thing. Anything else, Levkin? So just so you guys know, yeah, the gelatinous cube is like. Oh, hold on, I'm not on the right tool. Gelatinous cube is literally right here. Like.
Right in front of me.
Yeah.
It's taking up the entire like 10 foot by 10 foot space.
Yep. Okay.
Levkin's probably gonna take like a couple steps backwards just to prepare himself for the.
And it since
attack.
yeah, I just see like the javelin just get thunk stuck.
Yeah.
In there, you see the
Yeah.
javelin like just floating. You're like, okay, yeah, there's definitely something there.
So I think that's where it's at.
Yeah, and with that, Rogar.
Okay, so I only have one spell slot left.
Mhm.
So I'm just going to cast Moonbeam
Oh, the gelatinous cube with
on the gelatinous cube
with Mordai inside it.
with Mordai inside it. Yeah, that's the thing that's going to happen.
Fantastic.
Why isn't that sending to roll 20?
Because it'll pop up in the background with another window that says cast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Cool. Oh, I don't quite understand what just happened there. Bear with me a second, sorry.
No worries.
So let me just read this. So when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames, and it must make a Constitution saving throw.
At the start of its turn?
When it enters the space for the first time, so I guess me dropping it on it counts as entering the space for the first time.
And that is it's a Dex save, correct?
Constitution.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Should I be making this save as well?
That's a 23, and Mordai, since Mordai's in the same space, I will say yes.
Cool. That's going to pass.
That's an 8.
You're going to fail. It's going to take half damage. And sorry, Mordai. So Mordai's going to take, 16 points of radiant damage, and the cube will take 8.
Okay. And Mordai, you're down to, I believe, 14?
What was that?
No.
Sorry, that was 16, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
16, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. I am not looking good.
You're
In my
down.
defense, I can't see you.
He would appear now, because Moonbeam damage. No, he wouldn't. Never mind. I'm wrong again
No.
of the effects of the spell. It's when he makes an attack or casts a spell. Mordai's still
I might
invisible.
accidentally kill Mordai.
Yeah, because of what happens with the gelatinous cube next.
I know. So I know Moonbeam can reveal shapeshifters.
Shape changes,
Can it-
yeah.
I wouldn't say it would reveal you. I'd say you're still invisible.
I didn't know if it maybe did invisible as well.
No,
Damn it.
you're
Yeah,
still
it's not like
invisible.
dancing lights,
We're good. This is so bad.
or it's not like fairy fire.
Oozes
I
are
hate to be
awful.
very mean. I hate to be very mean about this, but I think I might actually PM Justin while I'm at and what's happening, so
Okay.
no one else knows.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Because I'm cool to everyone, including myself.
Do you know how to DM on roll 20?
Yeah, I have you. Yeah, I can whisper to you.
Yeah. Do that. So anything else, Rogar?
No.
All right.
Mild regret from Chris, but Rogar doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah, I know. I have my tracker. Okay. So start of the gelatinous cube's turn. It's gonna have to do the same saving throw, correct?
Yes.
Constitution again.
Constitution again.
That's a 7.
That's going to fail, so it's going to take a further 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay. And I think Mordai will have to do the saving throw again because he's
He has to do the
Start
saving
his
throw on
turn,
his turn.
on his turn. That's correct. Sorry, Mordai. Don't worry about it. You're good for now.
Okay.
Well, we'll see.
Well,
Yeah.
You can't breathe. You're restrained, and you're going to take acid damage at the start of the cube's turn. When the
Right,
cube
okay.
moves, the engulfed creature moves with it. This is so bad. I'm gonna do this on roll 20 because it's gonna take too long to roll all that dice.
Just want to say this possible PC death, not Mibby's fault.
So this time Rogar's.
it's
You
not.
take 25 points
Oh, fuck!
acid damage.
Oh. Bye, Mordai.
So you drop
Okay.
to 0, and that means there's 14 more points of damage to take. You're not dead because your
That
max
doesn't
hit
kill me.
points. You're okay, but you're unconscious inside the gelatinous cube,
Mhm.
and still invisibly unconscious.
Shit.
This is so bad. And the cube is going to move 10 feet up the passageway. Who is the next creature ahead? That would be Rogar.
Me.
As it moves, boom, 10. It moves. Wait, what's its movement speed? Hold on, 15. So it's gonna move forward 15 feet and engulf. Who?
Rogar.
Rogar.
Only, yeah.
If this is the moment where we all TPK, I'm happy it was a
I'm
gelatinous cube.
happy with the cube. Do I have to make a save?
Engulf. You do.
Is it Dex?
Dexterity.
Okay, don't fuck me, dice. 5.
Oh, fuck.
Hey,
Rogar.
fuck you.
You guys see Rogar get sucked into this gelatinous cube.
I'm pretty sure that's where we TPK.
No.
I'm still at full health for now. It's fine.
So you'll take 9
Yeah, but you
acid damage.
You
Cool.
guys
So I need to
also
make a
forgot.
concentration save, right?
Yes.
You guys also forgot that Mibby has wild magic surge
Yeah.
for the next 12 hours. So every time she
shit.
casts a spell over
Yep.
first level.
Oh. I'm just going to make my concentration save on the moonbeam. Is it DC 10 because I only took 9 damage?
Yes.
So that is Constitution. Oh, I rolled an 8, but I've got a +3, so it's 11.
Moonbeam is still up, but yeah, the gelatinous cube is now out of it, and you're consumed inside of it now. Just boom.
Can I feel Mordai next to me now?
You feel a shape, and you
Cool.
look around and you see there's like a skull floating in here. There's coins.
Cool.
But
Okay.
you do feel something beside you, and Mordai, you see Rogar literally
No,
pressing.
I don't.
against
I'm
you.
unconscious.
That's right. You don't see anything.
I don't see crap.
So, oh no, Mordai, death saving throw, and we're doing meat grinder rules for Dungeon of the Mad Mage, so that's a 15.
Yeah, rolling 2 GM.
Oh, fuck!
No!
natural
You did
one.
not roll a 1!
Yeah, that's 2 fails.
Oh
That's
my
2
god.
fails.
That's 2 auto fails. And you have to roll a 15
This is
above
meat
a
grinder.
15 or above
Yeah.
3 times.
But if rolls a natural... no, he's... If someone...
Yeah, no,
He's-
no,
he's-
no, let's keep
no,
going. Let's
He is
just keep
no,
going.
he is dead because
No,
he's
he's
still
still
within the
safe, though.
gelatinous
There's
cube.
things you can do
Yeah.
to get him out, but you can't see
I
him.
I don't know where he
Yeah,
is.
Rogar does.
Yeah.
But he's inside too. Oh my god. this is
Rogar goes
amazing.
before him, though, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Rogar
but
goes-
it's my
no,
turn now,
no.
right?
Rogar goes before Mordai.
Yeah,
The
that's
gelatinous
fine.
cube goes before Rogar.
No,
And I'm
it
still
goes-
inside
it goes the
taking
turn
acid
order.
damage.
The turn order is Levkin, Rogar, Gelatinous Cube,
Oh.
Mordai, Mibby.
So if I can get you out,
Somehow, you can't move. You're restrained inside the cube.
I can try and break free, though, can't
Speed
I?
becomes 0. Can't benefit from any bonus with speed. Attack rolls against the creature. If you're engulfed inside it, you can try to escape with your action. Yes, you have to make a strength check while
Cool.
inside the cube to see if you can get out.
Okay.
So wait, hang on. Raveroth could have made a strength check.
No, this is different.
Okay.
This is different.
Okay. I was about to get.
They're- yeah, it's a little
I was
different.
about to get salty. I was like,
'Cause
I
you
lost
got-
Rogar.
It engulfed you and then knocked Rogar unconscious, and then it just slid all over you, and that's how you died.
No, right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's
No.
it's Mibby's turn. Yes.
Well,
Oh god, this is awful.
is
maybe
amazing.
we'll use Scorching Ray to attack the cube.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so that is. Let
Rip.
us see.
So this is amazing.
First one is a 16.
Its armor class is 6, so yeah,
Yeah, second, unless I roll a natural one, there's.
no way you're gonna miss probably.
Yeah, so that's 2 successes because the second one was a 10.
Yeah.
And the third, I rolled a 2 and a 3, but I have a +8, so it's a 10 and 11. So
So,
I
and
hit all of
What
those.
level are you casting this at?
First, or second level.
Cool. Wild Magic Surge.
I will as soon as I do the damage. That's 5. 5, so in 10, 16.
16 total?
16 total. I rolled really shit.
Okay.
16 total, and then Wild Magic Surge. Oh god, let me get up the page real quick.
Yep.
Wait for Fireball.
If I get fireballed
Plant.
or potted plant, oh, it's gonna be bad, guys.
Because you're at what? You're at 9 hit points. Oh no.
Oh no, what did you
Maybe
roll?
died.
I turned into a potted plant. I rolled a 41, which is what you need.
I'm so happy.
Turn into a
I'm so happy. So Rogar, as you're floating around inside the cube, you see Mibby go, scorching ray, and then she just turns into a potted plant on the floor. Levkin, you see this happen. You're just like, what?
What the hell just happened?
You turn into a potted plant until the start of your next turn. While a plant, you are incapacitated and have vulnerability to all damage. If you drop to 0 hit points, your pot breaks and your form reverts. So if anything does over 4 damage to me, because I'm vulnerable to all damage.
Oh, shit. So if the cube rolls over you, you break and you revert to your form
And
inside
engulfed.
the cube.
Yeah.
Oh god. Levkin, you and Mibby, the potted plant, are 5 feet away from the gelatinous cube. It's slowly moving forward. Thank you for the follow, loyal GB. The gelatinous cube is moving forwards. You saw it engulf Rogar, you saw it maybe burn it, and she turns into a potted plant beside you, and the cube is 5 feet away. And Mibby has dropped down into it, like I said, a potted plant beside you. And for the sake of it, she's an orchid.
Yes.
I'm like a pretty orchid plant.
So my action, I'm going to pick Mibby up and bring her back using my movement speed to like here and slit her around the corner.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I guess would be I'll use my extra attack.
Does that
Yes,
invoke
extra
an attack of opportunity on the
gelatinous
potted
cube.
plant?
Hold on.
Because I was right next to Rogar.
Because I get an action
Yeah,
and then I get
He's
an extra
picking you
attack.
up. He's picking you up to take you away. I'd say the attack of opportunity is gonna go against Mibby because you were engaged with it. No, both of you.
Yeah, because I was engaged as well.
Okay. Oh, this is so. Yeah. Okay. So attack of opportunity to hit Mibby. That is a natural 20.
Yeah.
I tried.
And my ruling for natural 20s, it's max damage plus roll damage. So you take 9 points of acid damage.
Yep.
Unconscious.
So
Well, 9 times 2, because I'm vulnerable to all damage as a potted plant.
Fuck, so 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage plus whatever the roll damage
And
is.
so you get knocked. What's your Yeah, you get knocked unconscious. You had 9 hit points, so you lose 11. No, my math is terrible.
9.
9 hit points. Whatever. You're unconscious now. You're getting pulled away by Levkin. Dragged
Should
away
be
by
at
Levkin.
-5
Yes.
from that.
And then you take an additional 3d6 because of the critical.
And the pot breaks and my form reverts.
And Levkin's trying to carry you away. You take an additional 3d6 acid. Oh, fuck. An additional 14 points of acid damage.
To me?
To you, yeah.
I'm dead.
Just from the crit. That's from the. Oh, that's a total damage. That's a total.
I'm dead.
That's the total damage from the critical from the natural 20, pulling you away.
So 9 plus 14, I am dead. Or 18 plus 14, I'm dead.
Oh man, this went
bad.
We were joking about TPKs, and
I was.
Here we are.
So Levkin, you pull Mibby away as this thing from the cube reaches out and slaps her, and you hear her neck snap as you pull her away. And Levkin, you're gonna take the attack of opportunity against you, which is a natural 1.
Yep. So that obviously.
So you place Mibby's
corpse
down. At this point, the skeleton clatters to nothing. Or no, he becomes hostile. Oh no. Right?
Oh.
What do you
Yeah,
mean
he
hostile?
becomes hostile because the magic's still animating him. He does whatever he wants now.
This just
I'll say for the sake of comedy, though, just to make things easier on everybody, he gets engulfed by the cube and just. Levkin, that's your turn.
I'm gonna go, guys. Later.
Well,
Because I know Rogar doesn't have
still have the,
Revivify.
I still have my extra attack that I can use.
Extra attack is when you make an attack action.
Okay, am I then? Yep, that's my turn.
Yeah, it is. Jesus Christ. This went so bad. It went so sideways. Rogar, it's your turn, bud.
Okay, so I can try and break out making an athletics check, right?
Strength. Yeah.
Strength. Will you allow me to make it a disadvantage to try and pull Mordai out with me?
Yes.
Cool. That's very kind of you.
Yeah, I don't want
Don't
to kill
fuck
two
me,
people.
dice. That's a 19 and 18.
Ah!
So that's a 20 total. 18 plus 2.
On a success, you and Mordai escape and enter the space of your choice within 5 feet of the cube.
So just
It's either
out.
behind it or in front of it.
Yeah, in front of it. And then I'm just going to drag Mordai as far away as I can.
Alright. Mordai never engaged in combat with it, so it's not going to be an attack opportunity against him. You did Moonbeam on it, though.
Yes.
It's already had its reaction to
That's
attack.
true.
It
That's
has.
true.
And let me just double check something about Moonbeam. Is it an action to move it, or is it a bonus action?
It's an action.
Oh, god damn it.
So, yeah,
God damn
I've got a
it.
druid in my game.
So,
that does
yeah,
it.
you drag Mordai's unconscious form away. So you and Mordai are probably sitting where Levkin is, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And maybe his corpse is around the corner?
Yep.
Alright. Anything else, Rogar?
Is it an action to feed a healing potion to Mordai?
It is. It would be an action, yeah.
Okay, then that is my
I
turn.
do have a homebrewed feat where you can do potions as a bonus action.
No worries. That is my turn over.
Alright. Gelatinous cube. 15 feet of movement. And it is right here. And each square is 10 feet, though. Gelatinous cube moves up, but it's not close enough to attack anybody. The only thing it can do is make a pseudopod attack against Rogar, which is what it's going to do.
Cool.
For a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright.
Is everybody gonna die but Levkin? This is just gonna
Rogar's
be
fine.
Ryan's revenge.
Rogar's
Rogar,
fine.
you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool. Let me
Acid,
make my...
acid, 14. No, acid, so you don't even take
Oh,
14.
acid, so it's half.
You take 7.
Nice. So...
And the damage you would have taken while you were engulfed would also have been halved as well.
Yeah, so that would have been 5, which would
Yeah.
have 39, and 7, 32. So I'll make my concentration check on Moonbeam, which is a 17.
Fantastic.
That's fine.
So that's the gelatinous cube's turn. Mordai, you know what you gotta do. Death saving throw. And it's
Oh.
meat grinder, so it's high.
And this is your last one, right? Because you
Yeah,
got on that one.
You gotta...
Fuck.
Mordai is dead.
Oh, shit!
As you're pulling Mordai away, Rogar, and you like get hit by the pseudopod, like from the tentacle of this gelatinous cube, you hear Mordai
Oh, fuck.
expel his last breath.
Mordai and Nibby died as they live. They came into this together. They come out of it together.
Nibby's dead. Levkin, your turn.
Nibby
Jeez.
and Mordai are both dead.
Fuck.
Just as our angels go up, and we're just looking down and like, this dungeon was a fucking terrible idea.
It's okay,
I just
Mordai.
remembered
I'll
something.
carry your
I
soul
remembered something.
too.
Oh, I can't wait till Nibby's next turn. I just remembered something. Cool. Okay.
So.
Oh, shit, the heart.
I was
Levkin.
going to say, it's okay, Mordai. I'll carry your soul up with me too.
It's okay. Now that we're ghosts, I don't have to worry about being strong anymore. So I'm probably stronger now than I was when I was alive.
I'm flinging the javelin.
I'm gonna check that actually.
It's disadvantage again because it's like 5 feet away.
It should be 5 feet. It should be more than 5 feet.
It moved.
Holy shit.
It moved. Oh yeah, no, it's it's still.
That means
Yeah, you hit. Whatever. It hits either way. So roll damage on that javelin.
that the knowledge Nibby had of the dungeon died with her.
Maybe.
Mordai is
Don't reveal
physically
anything.
stronger
Don't
now.
reveal anything.
I'm not going to reveal anything, but the information she has dies with her.
Good, yeah. So yeah, roll damage. What's the damage on the javelin you got? 5.
5.
All right. Oh, hold on a sec. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, it takes the full 5. All right. Anything else, Levkin? You made an attack. You can do extra attack if you would like.
Yep. I'm going to.
Another
Chuck
javelin.
another javelin at it.
That'll hit.
For 6 piercing.
Fantastic. more javelins are sinking into this gelatinous cube as it's like slowly making its way down the hall. Yeah, Rogar, you were pulling Mordai. You would have heard his breath, his last breath,
Right.
get exhaled as you pull him away, and now it's your turn.
Fuck. So, as an action, I'm going to drag Moonbeam back on top of the gelatinous cube.
Yep. And that's a
So it needs to
Constitution,
make
correct?
Constitution saving throw.
Fuck. It's a 7.
Yes, so that fails.
It has fucking plus 5 to con, and that's a 7.
So it's going to take 13 points of radiant damage.
13. Cool. Is it moving just like...
And I will move back up the corridor just to stop it getting closer to me.
Okay.
Sorry, Mordai, I'm just dropping your body.
Gelatinous Cube, Levkin didn't move. Gelatinous Cube is going to use its full movement speed to engulf Levkin. So Levkin, I believe... Yes, Levkin, dexterity saving throw, please, to see if you get engulfed.
Let's see. 17.
Cool, you succeed.
I will go 5 feet backwards.
You get pushed 5 feet backwards as the cube moves forwards. You're fine. It's Gelatinous Cube's turn, though, and it's going to swing at you with one of its like gooey tentacles. To see if it hits you. And that is a 22 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Okay. You take 12 points of acid damage. I think that's the first damage you've taken this.
Yeah, as Levkin, that's the first.
Yeah, so you're at that's 12, so you should be at 36.
Yep, 36.
All right, and it is. This is going horrendously bad. Levkin, it's your turn. Top of the turn order. Actually, no, it's not. Hold on. Maybe. I'm so glad you picked this item up too. As you feel your soul drifting out of the dungeon, you feel it pulled back
Into the heart.
into your body,
What?
and I need you to roll me percentile dice, please.
35?
Cool. You reawaken, basically around this corner. The gelatinous cube is right here. So you like appear in this corner. You wake up prone. You have 1 hit point left from waking up from death. And that you feel the book that was bound in human flesh sort of burning on your skin, on you, like you feel burning where that book was placed. And as you look, you see you have a strange abyssal sigil burn into your wrist.
What does the sigil say?
All it says is rise.
Ooh.
And your thoughts feel cloudy for the moment, but you are alive with 1 hit point because you read that book. It did something when you were brought back, but you're alive with 1 hit point. I will message you later of what changes Mibby notices herself.
Okay.
Currently,
She doesn't
more may
die.
happen, but you are prone on the ground, like 10 feet away from the gelatinous cube.
I will use half my movement to get up.
And the wild magic stuff on you is now gone because you died.
I will move 10 feet this way.
Okay.
Down the hall. And I will... I'll scorching... Actually, I'm going to use a first level spell called Cause Fear.
Cause fear.
There you go. Yeah.
I'll say for the sake of this, gelatinous cubes are immune to the fear condition.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
then that's my group.
So as you cast Cause Fear, just nothing happens.
Okay. Well,
But you guys wouldn't see Mibby from where you guys are standing. You guys actually wouldn't have seen Mibby get back up. So with that, Levkin, it's your turn.
Okay, so Levkin's going to activate his Boots of Speed.
Yep.
And he is just going to tear ass back up the hallway and back around this
Say
corner.
your movement speed is like what? I think it should be 60 some odd feet now.
It's like I think it's actually like 70.
It doubles your movement speed that it is right now. So yeah.
It's 70, exactly 70.
Cool. Yes, you're gone. You run away from all your new friends. You're just like, yeah, no, bye. And gone.
I nope the fuck out.
With that, Rogar, it's your turn.
Okay, so back up a bit further, because I'm not exactly sure where the cube is, and Moonbeam again.
Alrighty, Constitution. Fucking natural 1.
Yes! Come on. 9 plus 3, 12 points of radiant damage.
Oh my god, it's sitting so low. But yeah, you hear the cube get hit by this moonbeam as it like bubbles.
And I'm done. That's my turn.
Alright. Gelatinous cube, yeah, it's gonna move forward, but it can't reach you, so it's just gonna move.
I'm just going to sit on top of Mordai.
It's turn. Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit, yeah.
That is a 9.
That'll fail. That's going to be 18 points of radiant damage.
And you watch as the gelatinous cube just bubbles away into nothingness.
I love melting ooze with moon.
And the dead skeleton falls out, and everything that was inside the gelatinous cube is just laying on the ground. A skull and a couple gold coins, like 3 gold coins.
Worth it.
And yeah, Mordai's body that was engulfed on the ground, face down.
Maybe we'll try to go over to Mordai's body.
And yeah, you guys see Mibby. God, I can't speak. You guys see Mibby alive walking up to Mordai.
And Levkin peeking back around the corner as he heard the moonbeam just like incinerate the blob. Will turn around and look back down the hallway and see Mibby coming across, and he just gets this ashen white look on his face, like, what the fuck?
And you would have seen her neck get you guys would have heard her neck audibly snap. And talk away. I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay.
So that went well.
I'll be there in a minute. I'm a little
What
busy.
happened to Mordai?
Mordai got dead.
I'm sorry about your friend, but how exactly are you alive?
Points to her wrist and she says, I don't know, something happened and I just like kind of came back.
Anybody who knows Abyssal knows that sigil says rise.
Do I know Abyssal? I don't
I
think
know Abyssal.
I do. I know Infernal. Maybe you're good with dead things. Can you bring him back?
I can only bring him back as like a zombie or a skeleton. I can't bring him back.
He was pretty against you bringing Ravroth back, so I don't think he'd be okay with you bringing him back.
I
And
couldn't
now
do
he
that
can't complain
anyway.
about it.
Don't bring him back. He's stronger as a ghost. It's really weird.
I couldn't do that, you know. He wouldn't have wanted that.
Right. So, what now?
We should probably just go back to the inn or something.
Probably.
Do you want to take his body and back with us, and that way we can have a proper burial for him?
There's no point. I mean, we couldn't do the same for our other friend.
We didn't. We just stacked rocks on top of him.
There's not.
But you've known Mordai longer than we knew Ravroth. Ravroth was just a drunk in a bar that we met.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh
I've
my
known Mordai for like a few months. He was very nice.
I guess it's your call, really. We should go back, though. We're going to die down here.
Yeah. Well, maybe like closes Mordai's eyes. She's like,
Has he got eyelids? Did they not get burned off?
Melted off. No, yeah, he still has eyelids. I'm surprised no one's drawn a card from the deck yet. I know Mordai wanted to draw another one. But man.
No.
you know
Oh,
what he would
special
have
Hellkin.
wanted? You know what he would have wanted? And maybe draws a card.
I was just joking. Percentile dice, please.
Yep.
Oh,
Maybe. That is what Mordai would have wanted. He wanted somebody to draw the card.
There's
25.
Okay, who would be the closest creature, not Mibby, next to her?
No. Probably.
Does Mordai count?
Mordai count. Yeah.
Mordai's body.
Then
Is Mordai still a creature?
Mordai would count them.
Does Mordai wanted to draw a card from the deck?
And since Mordai's dead, there's no saving throw. Roll d20. Mordai's corpse turns into a dead mouse.
Oh, that makes things easier.
A neon pink mouse
Mordai!
because of his neon pink hair. Yeah.
Amazing.
May still be easy to carry back.
Or eat.
Maybe we'll pick up the little bright pink mouse and put it in her bag. And she will say, I will find somewhere nice to bury you, friend.
Alright.
We should get the fuck out of here.
Alright.
Yeah.
I agree. We need to leave.
You guys take the next couple of hours to trek. Well, not even the next couple of hours. You didn't get that far through this way. You take the next couple of hour or next hour or so to get back. You pull the lever and you're up back in the yawning portal with one less.
Oh, he's still with us. He's just in my bag as a mouse.
And Left's gonna walk up to the bar and he'll order everybody a shot and bring him back, and he'll raise his glass and he'll raise his glass up. To Mordai!
To Mordai.
Mordai.
Maybe drinks heavily for the next couple of hours and then
Alright. And as you're all pounding back shots and mourning the loss of one Mordai, the tiefling, that's where we're going to end the session for the week.
Alright. Everybody
Not
gets
bad
a
work,
long
guys.
rest. Everybody gets a
will
long
get a long
rest.
rest.
Right.
Yeah.
I've got the longest rest.
Oh,
Man,
Wow.
I'm so glad maybe you found the book that I had in that room. Because
That would have been bad to have.
I've never had a session where two people have died at the same time, and I have never had players die this quick in between each other.
bad decisions.
Like my critical rules, I think my critical rules are a little mean, but they feel like they're how critical should be. But yeah, so Mecca, I guess you and I will figure out who your new character is.
Yeah. I've been thinking about it just on the off chance that this could happen. So,
And
Sorry,
it's
man.
interesting-
A couple
It's
ideas.
pretty interesting that both PC deaths have been because of oozes.
I love oozes
Well,
so
three
much.
now. 3 people have died now. But
Yeah.
maybe you got brought back, but
And-
it's all been from oozes.
I don't
And-
understand how I got brought back. That feels like a cop out, but
It's
I
not
know
a
it's
cop-out.
not.
I
I
remember,
know it's.
yeah.
I know it's an item that was in the room that I had, but I'm like, why did I get brought back? Mordai and Mibby should have gone out the way they came in together.
But yeah,
Don't apologize or feel bad for that or anything. It was the dice. Probably everything would have been fine had I not rolled that nat 1 on the death saving throw.
Yeah.
It's not even
one
that.
extra
It's
round.
the fact that you were invisible. Had
Yeah.
you not been invisible,
I got you out at least.
See,
Yeah.
creatures, if you know where a creature is inside the gelatinous cube, you can use an action to pull them out of the gelatinous cube. And,
but we didn't know where
if you would
you
have seen
were.
Mordai, you could have pulled them out. Yeah, but the invisibility was like a negative hindrance to Mordai. And when the gelatinous cube happened, I was like, they'll be fine. It's a gelatinous cube. I've never played one before, but there's no way a gelatinous cube is going to TPK a party of four
I've seen
fifth level
I've seen it
PCs.
happen, man.
And then one by
It
one,
almost did.
engulfing, and Mordai died, and it was just insane. And then the book, with its little fun that I have playing with that, bringing her back. We're gonna see where this goes, I guess, next week. And from here on out, we live streamed it. We got a couple follows. That was pretty cool. I'll just say we'll be back. Well, not all of us, but I'll be back tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, streaming Fizzleblimp's Sugarland, my Willy Wonka inspired one shot for D&D, and then I'll be back the following week with Dungeons and the Mad Mage, and we'll also be streaming Session 1 of our pirate campaign next week. So lots of excitement. But yeah, we'll go through the group one by one, since I didn't get to do this at the intro because I was really out of it. We'll do this at the end, and everybody will say their thoughts on the session if they so choose to, anything they want to promote, because this is live on the internet. And then we'll go from there. So, Lexi.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad that we were joking about it. Oh, you're gonna roll and get potted plant, and I roll and it's a 41, and I'm like, fuck. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm almost sad that Mibby didn't legit die, because now we've had the discussion about possible child characters. Bright will be a child when she eventually is brought in, because I think it'll be fun.
Man,
to have a little child tiefling running around the dungeon of the Mad Mage.
I'm really bummed that Mordai bit the dust, because that hexblade arm thing was so cool. Mibby's had some close calls too, especially like this session. She died, but she's been having a lot of close calls because of that HP she's got. Not great.
I have 19 HP total.
Anything you want to throw out there into the ether before we mosey on out of here?
I'll plug an anime that came out this season that I think people should watch.
Okay.
The Promised Neverland. It is so good. You guys should watch it.
Okay. Mecca.
What do I think of today's session? Nah, it happens, and it does suck, because I did like Mordai, and the whole arm thing. I was interested to see, because the arm was just a sword, but then I know that as a hexblade packed to the Blade Warlock, he could get pretty much sort of any weapon. So I was interested in what I would come up with for those other weapons, but the dice decided that it was not to be. So, but it happens, and I'll see if I can make my next character just as interesting.
On the bright side, the 10-foot pole's on the floor again. So I would assume that Rogar would have picked up the 10-foot pole.
Yes.
And you guys probably would have picked up the 4 gold coins.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Alright. Alright. Anything you want to throw out into the ether, Mecca?
Not really. I haven't really got anything to plug, but I do want to say that I am flattered for the sort of toast for Mordai.
Yeah.
I thank that very much.
And his body is just still in Mibby's bag. As a mouse. Pink mouse.
Maybe going to bury him under a tree somewhere during their long rest.
And then just at some point the mouse thing wears off, he just Just as some little kid is walking along.
That'd be amazing. I love it.
And that's exactly what Mordai would have wanted. Scared the shit out of
That's
kids.
not what Mordai would have wanted. I would find it hilarious. But...
Corey.
Yeah, so very sad to see Mordai die. Almost out of TPK. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, it was close.
I mean, that was unreal. But yeah, it was a lot of fun tonight. A lot of stuff to go through. A lot of emotions that you have to keep in check now, because I mean, people are getting to know each other and people are getting closer. So
maybe in Rogar have had two friends now die in the dungeon, like
Yep.
days apart.
Maybe
like
in Rogar,
maybe
OG.
a day.
Two
It would have been a
yeah.
day apart.
Yeah.
Because Riveroth died the day before, and then Mordai died the next day.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything you want to throw out into the ether and talk about real quick, Corey?
So I've been streaming some recently. I've had to take some time off, personal things getting away. But you can follow me on social media at DarkDeath994. Mixer and Twitch both are at DarkDeath994. And yeah.
All right. Fantastic. And last but not least, Chris.
I fucking love oozes so
Yeah,
much.
they're the best.
We've had 2
Yeah.
deaths on level 1 of the dungeon. It's insane.
And it's all because we don't have a cleric. If
It's
we
all
had a
because we don't have a
cleric,
cleric. Yeah.
if we had a cleric, none of these deaths would have happened because, or they
Yep.
would have, and then revivify.
Yeah, it'll be fine. There's so much fun. I love gelatinous cubes so much.
Yeah.
I've killed so many PCs with them, and I'm a little proud that I didn't die to that.
I think you came pretty close.
I came pretty close. That was really
It's a good
fun.
thing you're playing as a Copper Dragonborn because of the acid
Yeah,
resistance from
totally.
gelatinous cubes would just like wreck you.
Yeah, totally. I can't wait to see what chaos next week brings us.
Yeah.
I hope there's more oozes.
I hope there's too. Like they're so good. All I know is the following dungeon levels get amazing, and there's one level I'm really excited to do if there's not a TPK.
If we ever
When-
get there.
If we ever get to any of the other floors, we've been stuck
Yeah.
on this one for 3 weeks.
Yep.
You guys got to be getting close to the end. I mean, look at the map.
Yeah,
No.
gotta be. No. Nope.
Oh, you guys are actually within. Oh wait, yeah, you guys are getting close. You guys are like you're getting close to getting down to level 2. So
Of course,
that's
when
good.
we get to level 2, it gets even harder to get out.
Yep.
When
Yeah,
someone bites
it's harder
it.
to get out. And you guys level up when you get to level 2.
Yay.
So it'll be
Nice.
6th level. But yeah, and I'm Justin, JW, GW Ross on social medias, and I'm the Dungeon Master, and I am glad I didn't kill 2 PCs this week, because that would have been insane, and I'm glad it wasn't a TPK. I joke about TPKs all the time, but I would just be like, what do I do now?
No, TPKs are a fun learning experience for players.
Yep.
And it's interesting to note that all of the PC deaths so far in Legend of the Mage, all 3, have been from oozes. So
I'm looking forward to your DM later about what's going on with Mippy.
oh, it's gonna be great. I'm so excited, and you're not, and maybe still not gonna know half of it. So I'm excited. Yeah, thanks if you're watching this live stream right now on Twitch. Thanks for watching. We stream Mad Mage every Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern time. It was a little late today because it took me like 2 hours to get home in the freezing rain. And that's what we stream for about. This one is about 3 hours. It's a little short today again because, like I said, the late start. And then we'll be back tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern time, streaming Fizzle Blimp's Sugarland, which is Willy Wonka inspired D&D. Where you get to hear me sing really awful on the spot Oompa Loompa songs.
Excellent.
Oh, I'm watching that.
It's gonna be heinous. It's level 1. It's level 1. It's gonna be awful. And then the week after that, Wednesday, February 13th, we'll be streaming Mad Mage again, with everybody coming back with Mecha playing his new character. And we'll also be streaming the first session of our pirate campaign. You can find everything you need to know on the VOD in this down below. However, if you're watching this live, it's twitch.tv/mimics and monstrosities, as you can see. Please follow, because we got to get that sweet affiliate. We're at 29 followers right now, I think, so we're getting there. Got to get that sweet affiliate. Also, we do have viewer games coming up that viewers can be a part of called the Peacock Court. More information will be tossed in about that in the coming weeks. And then starting the first week of March, we have another game being streamed on Wednesdays. That's D&D as well, and that is called House from Bent Hill, which is a horror adventure that takes place inside a manor house, and it's confined to the house. So think Death House from Curse of Strahd, but long term.
Nice.
And 2 groups are running through that one. The first group's choices affect the second group, and the second group's choices are going to affect the first group. So it's going to be an interesting one to see that next on that one start to happen. Also, our Discord, please check that out. Like I said, links for that will be in the VOD as well. And yeah, follow us on Twitter. I'm at JW Ross. That's ROSSS. Mimics Monstrosities is Mimics N Monstros. And if anybody else wants to shout out their social media, they can do that. Cory said his Dark Death. Yeah.
I'm at Pangalactic. Come say hello.
And check out Loot the Room.
Oh yeah, and check out Loot the Room,
Yes.
which I will be posting to you soon.
I
Fantastic.
plugged that last week for you when you weren't here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
thank you.
And without any further ado, I guess I'll start talking to Mecca about his new PC idea. And I'll message Lexi about what she'll notice. And we'll pick back up with this next week. So as always, we close out the show by looking at our webcams and waving goodbye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.